Sorokin and how good he has been.
Off the face-off, Simon Holmstrom plays that back, and Susie a long shot that's gloved by Wool. And his dad, John, was a long-time NHL player. Yarncroke feeds that back to Lorenz. Beckman Larson shoots, that's gloved. Drops it off to Shen. Nathan Shen, fired from St. Louis at the trade deadline. Back for Schaefer. Cross he goes to Barzal, feeds it down to Ritchie, backhand pass, score! And that's Braden Shen with his first goal as an Islander. A power play goal that gives New York a 1-0 lead.
They work it up and over, and Matt Barzal draws Carlo away from the net, and Jake McCabe just gets stuck a little low. He's thinking, I have to cover lower. You see him back up and not really spotting that puck and the passing lane to Shen, who's...
Lead pass finds Domi in behind Zizekas. Max Domi, rink wide for Cowan. In the slot, nice with a quick shot. On the pass from Cowan, turned away by Sorokin. Myers back across to Riley. In for Cowan, a shot stopped by Sorokin. To bank that back. Bullock chips it in, brought up by Holmstrom for Pajot. He finds Holmstrom moving in. And a pad save made by Wool.
They aggressively attack a nice little pass to space. And Holmstrom showing good speed and a better save from Joseph Woll. Flashing the right leg out there.
Simon Holmstrom works back in. Robertson trying to strip him. Drop back. Pajot with a chance. And Wool able to make the stop.
A broken play that Holmstrom and Pajot stay on.
Off the face-off, Lee pokes that. D'Angelo's shot as the penalty expires. Power play goal earlier. Horvat, Barzal, and Ritchie the other forwards, and here's Schaefer on the back end. Schaefer back across to Barzal. Matt Barzal feeds it down to Ritchie. Quick turn, rebound, score! And just like that, Cal Ritchie strikes seconds into the power play, and it's 2-0 New York.
They're full control, get to move it around, and think of what Troy Stetcher's worried about. Last sequence, Ritchie slung it over to Shen. Look how much space Cal Ritchie has, because Stetcher is way off the far post, because that was the pass that just scored. And in reaction to that, Cal Ritchie was able to stuff one and rebound two. And the special teams.
John Tavares brings it back across to Riley with a shot, looking for the tip from Michelli. Loose puck in front, cleared up by Pajot. Nylander centers it. Morgan Riley's jumped up, trying to take that back into a race for it. Anders Lee gets there first. He's got Ritchie with him. In comes Lee. Waits, shoots, and Wool makes the stop on that. Morgan Riley fires that back down. Nylander pokes that free for Toronto. Nylander trying to center it. Enters it back up. Tied up there by D'Angelo. Centers. Tavares winds and shoots with it. And Michelli banks it into Robertson. In with Beaugrue. The puck on his feet. McCabe works in. It's onside. Michelli tees it up and shoots. Sorokin save, and he gathers up the rebound.
Much early, we will be there for you.
Now pulling a shot deflected in front by Ritchie. Good stop by Wool. And Ritchie's centering pass is picked off by Nylander and brought back the other way.
And it's been confirmed, Braden Shen didn't deliver a Rolex.
Ah, I see.
To Mr. Holmstrom for his troubles.
In comes Cowan. Back across McCabe with a shot stopped by Sorokin.
Sorokin. Show me good goalies, I'll show you who appears to be a pretty good coach.
Nylander off the face-off win, plays it across. Beckman Larson, a good shot, and Sorokin knocks that away. Off the back of the net goes Tavares. Pass goes back to Beckman Larson, who fires it back around. Bullock waiting for it. And Horvat finds Barzal. Bad for Heineman, and Beckman Larson knocked that away. Now Horvat steps up. Well, Horvat centers it. Bouncing puck, chipped on goal by Heineman.
With pressure quickly. He was quite prepared for that one. Turns it over and then to the net off Beckman Larson's skate. But Morgan Riley, 5 feet inside your own blue line. Got to be ready to be.
D'Angelo slides it back across. Schaefer with a shot. Was not made by Wool. Michelli got tied up by Horvat. Well, Horvat walks and shoots. Hit the goalpost short side.
That was after Bo Horvat. If you're Michelli here, you got to be strong on that puck. He's spinning to the boards, losing body position, losing strength. Horvat takes it right off his stick, goes in alone, short side, post, and
Joshua, rink wide for Nylander. In comes Nylander, his shot. Sorokin makes the stop. Penalty coming to the Islanders. Adam Pelech.
you can't believe he's going to get a slash on the knee.
Easton Cowan trying to hook that back across. Broken up by Schaefer. Up into Holmstrom for Pajot.
A penalty.
Pajot drops it back. Schaefer, a hard shot. Wool makes the stop. Yeah. In he comes with Ekman Larson. Drops it off to Barzal. And Barzal pivots back. Plays it back across to Pulock. Drops it back. Horvat, a hard shot. Wool the save on that. Pajot has that knocked down. Lorenz spins and shoots, scores! A quick turnover. And Steven Lorenz takes advantage to get the Leafs on the board.
A forecheck. Each soft chips into the corner. Ties up Mayfield. Yarncroke there to help. And it's the Pajot chip that Brew turns over. And Lorenz on a quick recovery after the initial forecheck. Getting back above the puck. Being able to wheel and fire over the pad of Sorokin. That's three guys, though, working together.
Pelech feeds that back to McLean. Across he goes to D'Angelo. Chips it there for Palat. Palat spins and shoots. Wool to stop, and he quickly grabs the rebound. Jamie does. Masters doesn't. But he only wears blue. There's Holmes for a quick chance, and Wool makes the stop. We would not expect Mark Masters to deviate. Steps around Susie. Nylander still on it. Drops that back to McCabe. Jake McCabe shoots, kicked out by Sorokin.
You have a chance to have a chat with Todd. He is full of life.
Yeah.
Lots of energy.
The other thing about Schaefer was, you know, the owner of the Erie Otters passed away unexpectedly. Here he comes again. Brings back across to D'Angelo. Centers it. Horvat at the tip on that. Wool the save. Rebound cleaned up by Nylander, but picked off by Barzal. Back for D'Angelo. Brings it back across. Heineman scores. And the Islanders, a long time in the offensive zone, finally connect as Bill Heineman has his 19th of the year.
Really do well to shoot the puck, and Matthew Barzal breaks a whole bunch. Nylander doesn't get it out when he has a chance. Kicks it over, and a one-timer from D'Angelo to Heineman. He goes underneath the seam, and that is a heavy, heavy shot. Blows it right through the legs of Joseph Woll.
He went from Florida to Calgary in the Sam Bennett deal. Went to Montreal in the Tyler Toffoli deal, and went pulling back on as Pelech steps into him. At the point, Carlo, a hard shot, punched out by Sorokin. I'm telling you, man. Any minute now.
Now we're rooting for him.
Last scored in October of 2024. Cizikas on his pocket pick by Nyes, a backhand shot. Sorokin makes a stop. Penalty coming to the Islanders. T.S. Michelli works in, drops it down from Tavares, walks back out. Sorokin, two quick stops, rebound loose, and Sorokin has it.
Sorokin, the flexibility and having the legs so flat and so wide.
And Cizikas pounds it back down to the Leafs zone as McCabe goes back. On the turnover fourth, in comes Palat with a shot. Wool save, and McLean couldn't cash on the rebound. Has to race back and defend as Nyes drops it back to Myers, shoots, and Sorokin makes a stop on that. Drops it back to Barzal. Chips that back to Pulock. Or Schaefer walking and shoots, and Wool makes the glove save. Inside 6 to go here in the third period. Islanders took the lead in the first period on a pair of power play goals. Centering pass, Domi with a chance, and Sorokin makes a point-blank save. 6 to go here in the third. Still a 2-goal game. Tavares swings it back with Shelley for Domi. Domi fires, it's blocked by Holmstrom. Domi shoots again, Sorokin save, rebound, nice, turned away. And as time expires, Sorokin hangs on, and the Islanders win it 3-1.